Have you ever stopped to wonder if she's really into you for who you are or if she's with you because she wants something else, something you have? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into some unexpected hints that might just turn your whole understanding of your relationship upside down. You'll want to pay attention to each one, but especially don't miss the last clue we're going to give you. It's a big one that might just change your whole perspective. Number 4. She avoids deep conversations. Imagine you've been dating someone for some time and you decide to bring up more meaningful subjects. Keep an eye on her reaction when you do. If she seems to dodge these serious discussions, it might be a sign that she's not in the relationship for genuine reasons. You may notice she never really talks about her emotions or significant life matters. Perhaps she turns the topic into a joke or switches to something trivial. This kind of behavior can suggest she doesn't feel a strong emotional bond with you. It seems she enjoys your company but isn't interested in taking things to a more committed level, like becoming your girlfriend. To see what's really going on, have a straight talk with her. You could say, "I've realized that whenever I start to talk about something serious, you seem to avoid it. Can you tell me why?" She may not be aware of this habit. She could be subconsciously keeping herself from getting too attached. However, if she dismisses your concerns or comes up with excuses like, "It's not the right time to discuss that," or "We're not at that point in our relationship," it might be a cue for you to consider leaving. These behaviors could mean she's with you for something other than love. Number 3. She always expects you to foot the bill. It's a common courtesy that if you ask someone out on a date, particularly the first one, you might pick up the tab. It's a kind gesture and sets a generous tone. However, as you continue to date, it's worth paying attention to the balance of who pays. If after several dates she hasn't made a move to pay, or at least offered to split the cost, that could raise a concern. Think about it. She never reaches for her wallet, never volunteers to cover a coffee or meal, and never surprises you by handling the check. This pattern can be troubling. It could suggest that her interest in you is financially motivated. However, it's essential to understand that the issue isn't about the money itself. It's about the principle of mutual support. If she contributes in some way, perhaps by paying for a meal occasionally or buying something for the both of you, it reflects her investment in the relationship. On the other hand, if she consistently expects you to pay for every outing, holiday, or any substantial expense, it could indicate she values the financial benefits of the relationship over the relationship itself. If you suspect this is the case, it might be time to reassess whether this is the type of partnership you want. As a healthy relationship involves both people sharing both the joys and the costs. Number 2. She always includes her friends. Think about a time when you had a nice first date with someone. You're looking forward to the next one, expecting it to be just the two of you. But she surprises you by bringing along a friend. Or you notice that every time you plan to spend time together, she insists on having her friends join in. This could suggest that she's not comfortable being alone with you, despite her claims of enjoying your company. It's a bit of a red flag, because it might indicate that she has motives for dating you that are not about the two of you getting closer. In situations like this, it's important to communicate what you're looking for. If you're interested in developing a more personal relationship with her, it's okay to ask for some alone time. You could say something like, "I was hoping we could have some time to ourselves. It's easier to get to know each other that way." Watch how she responds to this request. If she seems reluctant or upset by the idea, it may be a sign that she's not as invested in the relationship as you are. It's important to be with someone who's willing to spend one-on-one time with you and respects your wishes. If she's not willing to do that, it could mean that she's not the right match for you. It's important to remember that sometimes you might not see the warning signs in a relationship right away. This is especially true if you have strong feelings for the other person or if you're very attracted to them. You might overlook things that you would normally see as red flags because you're caught up in how much you like them. But it's crucial to try to notice these signs even though it's tough. Paying attention to them can save you a lot of pain and trouble down the road. No one wants to get hurt or feel like they've been taken advantage of, so being aware of these signs helps you take care of yourself. It means making sure that the person you're with likes you back in the same honest way and isn't with you for the wrong reasons. Number 1. She's interested in your perks. It's not all about the cash. Perhaps you're someone people know, you hang out with influential folks, or you have access to exclusive events. If she seems to be dating you to get into these circles or places, that's a signal to watch out for. You might start to wonder if she's really into you as a person, or if it's the benefits you bring that she's after. It could be the wealth of your family, the fact that you're a known face in town, or your connections to celebrities that she's looking to use for her own advantage. Let's be clear about something. Not every woman will have these issues, but unfortunately some will. It's really crucial to spot these warning signs sooner rather than later, before your emotions get too deep. If you start to see any of these red flags, it might be a sign that the relationship isn't right. It's probably best to end things before they go any further. The goal is to find someone who appreciates you for your personality and character, not for what you have or what you can offer them. It's good to understand that these behaviors continue because they've been allowed to. It's not fair to blame only the women. It's also on men to set clear boundaries and not accept this kind of behavior. If we don't stand up for ourselves, the same thing will keep happening. It's like separating the good from the not so good. The bad behaviors we've talked about come from people who aren't really bringing anything positive to the relationship. You should aim to spend time with people who value you for who you are on the inside, not for what you have or what you can do for them. All right, we've come to the end of today's video. If you've stayed with us till the end and you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. It really supports our channel and helps us grow. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe to become a part of our community. Also, drop a comment to let us know you watched all the way through. We value your feedback a lot, and it encourages us to create more content for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.